And we still in traffic.
I don't look familiar, do I? Not in this seat.
Hey, what's that you listening to?
Here to host today.
Hey, turn it up.
With me?
Yeah, this that new GoatVerse app. I got you.
So y'all want to know where the goats are? They're off on the sidelines.
Looking for fresh, relevant content wherever you go?
What was the name of the app he said?
Introducing GoatVerse TV.
GoatVerse, that's what it's called.
The free streaming app that brings you the best podcasts, current events, and thought-provoking opinions all in one place. Download it now from the Apple Store or Play Store. In Goats, we trust.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another episode of Respect the GOAT.
Yeah.
Due to the amount of hate, we had to leave Dominican P at home, so COP.
Thank the Lord. I hope Donald Trump deports Dominican P.
Don't bring him back down in the water. I don't care what water it is, just drown.
So the greatest debater, COP, is back in the building.
Thank the Lord.
We got favorite cousin back in the building.
What up? What up? You know who it is.
We got fresh off the visual album, Double XL
Word up,
in the building.
What up?
Check that visual album, amazing.
That.
It's on the GoatVerse TV app. And we got a special guest in the building, man. We got a GOAT in the building, man.
Hold on. We got a guest. Take the special off, please.
Short but special.
Get this special out of here.
Now we got Bleak in the building. What's
up,
man?
y'all? What's going on?
Not Memphis
up,
Bleak,
bro?
but Goldsboro Bleak.
Goldsboro
Bleak.
Let's get it,
Bleak from the jungle.
Bleak from the jungle. So look, we got a special show for y'all prepared, man. We gonna start. Who we start with? Every time.
Real quick. Did June seem like it lasted a whole year? With all the stuff that happened this month?
A lot did happen this month.
So it won't just me.
And then, you know what? I'm glad he said that. Before we move on, man, let's honor each other, brothers. Happy Father's Day to all y'all, man. That happened this month. That happened. I mean, it was 2 hours for some, 4 hours for others. You know, all the restaurants was you can get through there.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? There was absolutely not a sale. There wasn't a sale anywhere.
On the
you know
toolbox, nothing.
And I didn't see any baby mamas say Happy Father's Day to their
You know what? That's a good one, man.
I didn't see that. I did not see that. I did not see that. So we gonna
like both parents, because you know,
that's how they do.
Got you.
So look, we're gonna start with sports with my brother Double XL. It's sponsored by his Only Built for Goats visual album. Let them know. Talk to
Only
them.
Built for Goats, the visual album on GoatVerse TV right now is the only place where you can catch the whole visual album exclusively. You can get it on Roku TV, Apple Store, or Play Store. Yeah. But anyway, we about to get into some sports, man. It's been a crazy month for sports. First, I want to say shout out to OKC for winning the championship. They took it all the way home. It's a new day in the NBA. Yeah. It's a new day in the NBA because it's been a new champion for the last 7 years. No repeats.
And shout out to them, man, for their first championship too, man.
Yeah. But all that super team stuff is dead. All that teaming up is dead. You better build your team from scratch because these are all the average age of the OKC player, I believe, is 24, 25. They're the second youngest team ever to win a championship.
Do you think the game was going to go to 7, though?
Huh?
Did you thought it was going to go all the way to 7?
Yeah, because what the Halliburton won't playing with him. If he wouldn't have got hurt, this thing might have turned out different. What the Halliburton? What the Halliburton hit his first three. He was 3 for 3 before he got hurt. He's about to go crazy. He got hurt, but salute to him, man. Thoughts and prayers with that man because he was balling out, man. He was balling out.
That's hard.
Quick question, man. I think the NBA playoffs was foul to our light-skinned brothers who all wore the number 0 and who all had them low-cut shoes on. Because if I'm not mistaken, didn't 3 of them go out with the ACL?
Oh, you talking about Taylor? Yeah, you're right.
What happened?
Because dark-skinned brothers use petroleum jelly on our ankles.
Okay.
Light-skinned brothers use marshmallow juice. So their ankles is not as tough.
That's crazy.
So that's what happened.
Anything else in sports, sir?
Shout out to OKC.
Shout out to OKC. Big shout out to the NBA draft that just happened. Cooper, I'm gonna call it Cooper Flag got drafted. Him and Caitlin Clark single-handedly brought the white American back to basketball because the European whites was ruling for a long time. But this guy's from Maine. When was the last time a white guy from the United States was drafted number 1?
From Maine.
Larry Bird? Was he the last? Maybe. Then Caitlin Clark, they're both, bringing the whites back to the NBA and WNBA.
Hold on. Who's the last white guy
I can tell you something you might not know, though.
Talk to me.
The whole starting five for Duke went to the league.
They did. Their whole starting five got drafted. I don't think that's ever happened.
I don't think so either.
Yeah, and I thought that was pretty dope. I can't think of the young man name. One of them young men did not want to go to Utah.
Now, do you think you think that's because they were talented or lack of talent?
Oh no, they were balling.
What
I mean by lack of talent, like it wasn't like
No. This is what you gotta understand. It's a difference between the NBA and the NFL. The NFL, mostly juniors. Well, first of all, you got to be at least a junior to get drafted. So upperclassmen are going to get drafted first. If you stay 4 years in college and you don't get drafted, you're not one of the best players in the draft. The best players are usually freshmen and sophomores. They don't stay in school that long. So the top 10 picks were heavy freshmen.
Really?
You see what I'm saying?
Okay. That's game. Man. That's game.
Yeah. So,
all right, and a quick history lesson here. The last white guy that was drafted first round and overall in the NBA was Kent Benson. And
Kent Benson, that is the
whitest 1977. And he went to the Milwaukee Bucks.
What year?
1977.
With a name like Kent Benson, his credit score is 1100.
But Bird had to be before that, then, right?
No,
I bet Bird might not have been number 1.
Bird was after. Yeah, but he wasn't number 1. That's what that
was. I thought he was 1.
No, the last white guy.
Said the last.
Oh wow.
No, Magic wasn't one over Bird.
Kent Benson. I've never heard Kent Benson in anybody's NBA anything.
Yeah, no, he was trash. Okay. But anyway, one more sports wise, we can't talk sports without talking local. The Keyshawn Davis fight.
That happened this month?
No, I just want to find. That's what I said.
A lot of did happen this month.
I just want to point out the fact that I was sitting in the front row. That's the most important part.
Okay. Yeah. Okay.
That's right.
Yeah, like forget the fight. I just wanted to let y'all know I was in the front row.
Okay.
You put 50 on the match.
Since we here, it was a great fight.
Which one?
The oldest brother.
No, I mean the in the ring.
No, the
youngest. Getting there.
No, the youngest brother. The youngest brother won.
The oldest brother lost.
Yeah, but it was a good fight because the youngest brother won.
The oldest brother lost in front of the whole Norfolk. The whole Norfolk was there, and some Portsmouth because it was like 1,700 gold teeth. So I know Portsmouth was in there. But anyway. And when I say 1,700 gold teeth, that's mean one go-to per person from Portsmouth. So anyway, that fight was good. Then they end up fighting in the back, and I know Keyshawn been catching a lot of flack for them fighting in the back. But I got a question for all y'all. I got a little brother. You got a little brother. You got a big brother. You got a brother?
Yeah, 2 little brothers.
Yo,
I'm the oldest.
Yo, serious question. Your brother loses a fight in front of his whole hood. Y'all not jumping that man backstage?
Yeah, I'm slapping.
Nah, we jumping that man backstage. Nah, you're not gonna beat up my little brother, yo.
I'm gonna do like a real dude to catch him at the club. I ain't gonna do it.
He's the big brother though. He's not the little brother. He's the big brother.
I don't care. It's his brother.
Shout out to DB3. Y'all gonna bounce back.
Hey, let my brothers keep hold your brother down.
Yeah, man, shout out to my Norfolk brothers, man. It's okay.
Yeah,
sometimes we get a little reckless. It's okay.
They bounce back.
That's sports, man.
Real quick, just before we leave out the sports, man. I don't know if y'all got the chance to check out.
Flip your chain around until they can't see it.
My fault, man.
There you go. Get your stuff.
Get them right.
I'm gonna save it for the shows.
All right. Okay. Before we leave sports, there's a rumor. I don't know if it's true. That not Lil Wayne, but Jay-Z is rumored to be doing the next Super Bowl. That's the rumor, y'all. I don't know if it's gonna come true or not.
So somebody last name Carter is going to perform in the Super Bowl, and it's not Lil Wayne.
And he didn't drop an album called The Carter either. We're gonna talk about that later though.
Hey, shouts to Master P, man.
Because somebody's favorite rapper, huh?
Shouts to Master P,
because he performed at the Super Bowl before Lil Wayne.
Well, not even that. He's retiring from rap to go do something in basketball.
That's dope.
All right,
when is Silk the Shocker gonna retire from rap?
All right. Next up, politics. Politics is sponsored by Arrington Gavin. Politics, celebrity news on a weekly basis. right here on the GoatVerse TV app. Check him out. X.
We on to politics, and for the 4th month in a row, the headline is Trump it up.
Now, are you
Trump?
I heard of a BBL, but are you with the BBB?
What the hell is that?
The Big Beautiful Bill.
No. See,
that's what he's proposing.
No.
I wish I had my sound
He
effects.
cut the BBB. He cut. That's what he called it. The BBB. That's what they called it on CNN.
Wow.
The Big Beautiful Bill. Cutting Medicare, cutting Medicaid. Cut.
I know. I got a homie named Bill, and I'm not calling him big and beautiful. I'm not doing it.
They cutting stamps.
Huh?
They cutting food stamps.
Talking to
Yo,
Mike,
you don't
son.
even get stamps.
Talking
Why
to
you
Mike,
mad about
son.
stamps?
Talking to Mike. You don't know what he get? Yeah, you don't know what I get.
You don't get stamps. If you did, I would be buying some.
He might be buying some.
Okay, you're right.
Thank you, Pete.
Hey man, his plug done got cut. His plug done got cut, man.
So let me tell you about these politics, man. It all started. So Israel is in the middle of a civil war in its own country with the Palestinians in their own country, and in the middle of all this, they found time to drop a bomb on Iran and start picking with them. Iran dropped some stuff back, and the whole time that Israel was dropping bombs on Iran, America was like, we ain't got nothing to do with it. They did it on their own. We ain't got nothing to do with it. We knew that was a lie the whole time. Then out of nowhere, America started talking junk too, and we dropped bombs on Iran, and Iran sent some bombs back. 1 out of like 8 hit. And I watched the propaganda on Iranian TV. They telling their people that they struck back. The Americans are asking for peace. They were outside cheering like they won. But this is the interesting take I want to take on this for you guys. I want to ask y'all this. So we know that the Iranian leader was capping about winning and lying to his people. That's called propaganda. But Trump also hit us with some propaganda.
I obliterated them. All their nukes are gone.
Word on the street is they moved all the nuclear stuff before we got there.
Does that sound familiar?
It sounds real familiar.
Okay.
So all I'm saying is,
always over there in the Middle East doing something we ain't got no business doing.
Hey,
that's
I'm
what
just
the
talking
order.
about. This is like, we heard these same stories a few years ago, a few presidents ago.
So the moral of the story
all that good
is
stuff,
Iranian's president is lying, our president is lying. So we don't know what the
Hey
truth
man,
is.
only TikTok knows the truth.
Lord have mercy, we in trouble. So that's politics. Trump is still president. He's doing what he want to do. I don't know what else to
on
say.
TV though. I thought that was
That was
cool.
funny. Yeah, that's
Yeah, he dropped the F-bomb.
Yeah.
Yeah, he dropped the F-bomb.
Live.
He would have dropped his own bomb on TV.
Yeah.
President of
crazy.
the free world, the leader of the free world, dropped the F-bomb.
Yeah, man.
Nice to know.
Pray for us all. Next up is TV. I ain't gonna keep y'all long. TV was okay this month. Now, my wife and me, we did watch Straw. That was interesting.
Straw was interesting.
That was interesting. That's what I say. It was kind of trauma filled, but it was interesting. BMF, I don't like it this year so far. It's okay. Not impressive. Godfather Harlem ended. It seemed like it's over, I guess.
It looked like it might be over.
Yeah, the season was, it was okay.
It hurt me, man.
It was okay.
My 3 guys, man, I thought they was going to be together forever, man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it was all right. Now, the
You
big
still going to show? You still doing show?
Yeah, I ain't done yet.
You talk about the shot?
Huh?
The shot?
I do like this shot.
Yeah.
The shot's doing all right. And then before I move on, man, I forgot to say the sponsor for this for this section. The sponsor is Bare Naked Truth TV. Tell them about it, man.
Bang, bang, bang. You know what it is, baby. Bare Naked Truth TV. New show on the GoatVerse TV app. We are 3 episodes in. We will be coming back with 3 more episodes for you. Make sure you check that out. It's investigative TV. Something you ain't never seen before, man. And it's fire. Because it's me. What can I say?
Hey, putting your best superstars, any superstars under pressure, man. Keep up the good work, man. BET Awards, I enjoyed it.
I did too.
It was great.
I did too.
It was Kevin Hart.
Yeah.
It was the streamers. Drewski, Casanet. It was a good time.
My favorite part was
Glorilla was the best gospel artist. It was a good time.
Mine was Snoop Dogg.
Does that not sound funny to anybody, though? Or is it just me?
What?
That Glorilla's the best gospel artist?
Hey, man. She made a gospel song. Her middle name is Hallelujah.
It is for real.
Gloria, hallelujah.
It is.
Yeah. What I'm saying though, like, and then she dropped Trina.
Hey, Al Green did it.
The gospel world did not like it.
Okay.
But who from gospel killing it? I don't know.
Oh yeah, he got a lot of.
Do we ever know
feedback off that too?
When Kirk is out there killing, we know.
I mean, Yolanda is always out there, bro. So
We'll let you know.
What was your favorite performance?
Mine was Snoop.
I like the 106 in Park
I ain't watching none of that.
joint.
Hey, I ain't gonna lie.
When he took it back, the 106 in Park.
Teddy Riley and T-Pain came out, that was pretty dope.
That was dope too.
That was dope.
Was they should have did the verses. That would have been. Anyway.
That'd be interesting.
Did Lil Wayne perform at the BET Awards?
He did.
What, people still talking about him being at the Super Bowl?
He did it. Hold on, let me tell you what Lil Wayne did. Lil Wayne did a new song. And
Which
and
new song
they liked
was it?
I can't remember. Okay. So they liked it. Well, they like him. So they was, they was listening, doing this. And then he saved it by going to a milli. And then they was like, yeah, this the joint we know. From the Carter we know.
Yeah.
We have a Lil Wayne fan in the building. So
how old is Amelie now, bro?
About
we're going to the Lil Wayne expert.
about 6-7 years now.
No, more than
Nah, it's
that.
older than that.
6, 7?
I think it's older than
You're trying to save him, ain't you?
No,
Definitely trying to say.
They were beefing with Baby Birdman 6, 7 years ago.
I might be off.
No, you off.
When did Amelie?
It's oh, you got a phone? Look it up.
I like having my joint.
So we got Ironheart that started on Disney. It got bad rotten apples. It's okay. It's building. Me and my daughter watching it. Shout out to Kai CEO.
How is that joint? I want to check that out.
It's all right. It's
It
building.
came out in 2008, bro.
2008.
Okay.
It's a long time ago. It's building. It's okay. It's okay, man. That's all I gotta say. I think that's all that TV is, man. It ain't doing a lot right now. But Nelly and Ashanti got together. They got a reality TV show coming. Mm-hmm. Medea's coming back. And then
no choice.
I just said,
no choice.
You seen them texts? Medea been back.
Yeah. And then the book, the Power book coming back. Force. I think Force is back next month. So we'll check that out. All right. We don't have too much in film.
Yes. Man, if y'all haven't checked it out, man, go check out Power Moves. I don't watch much TV, but I did
what's Power Moves?
Watch that.
Right
Power Moves is is a six episode series, man. The Shaq and AI.
Yeah.
That's out?
Reebok. Yeah.
Oh, I ain't know Power Moves out. Netflix.
Shouts to AI, man. You know
Netflix.
what I'm saying? But
I'm checking that out.
That's mainly why I watched it, because AI was there. But
I like
overall, it's a good joint. It's showing them bringing the shoe back.
I like that.
Picking up the new talent and all that, man.
The crazy part, I was there for the filming of some of that, and I ain't make the cut.
Yeah,
I ain't see myself nowhere on it.
I was kind of looking. I was looking for me. They did some stuff in Newport News.
I was there. They cut me out.
They did you wrong, bro.
They did me wrong.
Shout out to AI. Vic got a show coming too. To show the whole Nova State thing. That's coming to BET Plus, so that's dope. And next month I will be seeing Fantastic Four, Jurassic Park, and Superman. So I have some reviews for y'all.
Shout out to Vic. Had an epic birthday party last night. Jadakiss showed up. Performed at his birthday party. It was crazy.
Okay.
Was you there front row, X?
Huh?
Was you there front row?
No.
Oh, okay.
Wow, front row X. Alright, podcast. Okay, this is where it gets good, man. So, podcast has been on fire. We have a diabolical statement of the month, post of the month, whatever y'all want to call it, by my brother. I am a fan of this artist. His name is Jim Jones. He's from Harlem, famous from being in the Bronx set. Jim Jones. I'll wait, man.
Make Cameron mad at his
Jim. Wow. So Jim Jones, he started out. This is a whole podcast run. So he started out on Joe and Jada's podcast. There was a young man. This young man is famous. We don't even know his name. He felt like Jim Jones was better than Nas. Now, if you're younger than 30, you might be like, who is Nas? You know what I mean? Nas is a legendary Queensbridge artist. really changed the game in the 90s. Battle Jay-Z.
Don't do that to Nas, man.
Wait a minute.
You gotta do that.
I'm not finished.
No.
You gotta explain who Nas is,
bro.
They might not know the music, but they know who Nas
changed the
is.
game. He was the first artist that took a whole bunch of
He gonna hit
producers
for
of
those that
one
don't know
album.
who Nas is.
You sound like Jimmy, son. You sound like Jimmy.
Put some respect on Nas, bro.
I didn't even finish the
30.
Nas tape.
What are we
He
doing?
said 30 and
You just
under.
went red like he changed hip hop a little bit. No, he changed hip hop.
I said
a
he
lot.
changed hip hop in the 90s. That's
You
where I
didn't
started.
say how though.
I'm starting.
I don't think
I was gonna get the battle in Jay-Z and,
No,
and
not the back.
Victory over
just
Jay.
his debut album to have Q-Tip, Pete Rock, Large Professor,
Yeah.
people like that,
Yeah,
all
that's
on one
Dominican P.
album, bro.
Dominican P
Come
is
on,
here.
fam. What are we doing?
I thought he was gone.
Hey, big man, you want to hear a story?
I come from the bottom. That's what they call downtown Newport News.
By the 7th grade, had crack in my pocket, had crack in my locker. Selling crack, had a gun.
Got back on my feet, and you kept slipping. And I went to college, and you went to prison. You ever seen 10,000 hands to the ceiling?
When I first lost my leg, I was, ooh.
Go ahead, unpack it.
I feel like we need to talk, man. I was thinking we can get together like this once a month. Do therapy.
Had to relearn how to walk, but I did walk again. And now I'm running, not from the past, but towards my purpose.
Y'all don't know R&B? Like singing.
Oh, like Rod Wave?
Rod Wave, that's not R&B, that's not singing.
Can you woo, woo, woo? Can you woo, woo, woo?
After more than a decade away from the booth, I'm back. And I'm not here to compete, I'm here to inspire. Welcome to Only Built for Goats, the visual album.
I thought he was too.
What?
Got too many plantains, bro.
You got anything else to say
Got
on
too
this?
many plantains, bro.
Any more for the Nas? Do we need to say anything else about Nas?
I digress.
Hey, X.
You got it.
You know, the kids just know it from Belly.
Okay.
I mean, do we have
You
anything
got
else to say about Nas?
You got it, yeah.
All right.
Whoa,
So
wait a minute.
Jim Jones, huh?
You gonna use Belly? That's not a highlight of his career. Seriously?
He was in the movie. So he wasn't in Belly?
AOP.
I thought he was.
Hey,
So
I'm gonna call you CEO Jones.
So Jim
That's how you
Jones.
acting right now.
So this is what the kid said online. He said he felt like Jim Jones was better than Nas. So Jim Jones went on the Joe and Jada podcast, and they asked him about it, and he didn't really answer in the way that we predicted. Like you would predict, like, you know, Nas is a legend. Jim came after Nas. Usually, what's suspected is homage shown, but Jim, in a competitive nature, kind of just said, listen, you know, Nas was back then. I'm right now. Check my Billboard, check my stats, said a whole bunch of things. Now, he did have a Summer Jam concert coming up. A lot of people said maybe he trolled that to bring some eyes on the Summer Jam concert.
Who has a Summer Jam concert coming up?
Now, several people, including Double XL, the rapping principal, posted Jim Jones's stats with Nas's stats, and it didn't really add up.
It don't.
Billboard came out and said how many more hits than Nas had than Jim Jones. This was really a story.
A lot of more.
So after,
A lot of
so
more.
Did you even paint?
so after that, Shannon Sharp called Jim Jones. They were on the line, and he said, "Hey, Jimmy, what are you smoking over there? Like, what's going on? You ain't never been no better than Nas."
Hold on. No. What Sharp said was, what he said was, don't nobody in this fit think you better than Nas.
He did say that. These are facts. These are facts, people.
I felt bad for Ocho at that moment, bro. He couldn't get
and you can tell Ocho and Jim probably had some type of relationship, and
Ocho was like,
Shannon Sharp.
This is all I'm saying. No disrespect to Jimmy. Great career. I know a lot of artists, including myself, would trade their career in for a career like he had.
Man,
but him talking about Nas and the way he was talking about it would be like Big Perk saying that he's better than LeBron.
So how do
we feel? Come on, man, you buzzing.
It would be like, you know what? It kind of sounds like the dude who's Big Perk. Is that the dude that got the Air Mask?
No, the big dude on Sports Center like sliding puppies.
Okay, got you. Because see, I felt the type of way listening to Jimmy say this about Nas. It reminded me of the big dude that rap, and I know you like the fat rappers, man, but the one with the oxygen tank who took shots.
No, he don't like him.
Don't put him with us.
He doesn't like him.
Put him with us. That's obese rappers. I like fat rappers.
He started dissing 50 Cent now.
Yeah, he started dissing.
Not 600-pound life rappers.
And then he went at Snoop. I'm like, bro, stop.
So how do you feel about this?
I feel like this is Joey trying to call out Kendrick.
So you gonna bring more rappers into this?
Oh,
That's
wow.
a dark skin move.
No,
well, how do you feel?
I can see the younger generation not knowing a lot of Nas.
Let him talk.
We're not debating that.
Let him talk.
You know what I'm saying?
We're not debating
Jimmy now couldn't beat Nas back then. And Jimmy back then couldn't beat Nas now.
All right, so here's the question we're going to pose, right? This is the question we're going to pose, and then we can move on. Is Jimmy, today, your opinion, hip-hop only, more influential than Nas in the current circuit now?
No.
Today?
No, because the current circuit still has 40 and 50-year-olds. You can't put everything on the kids. The kids are not the only people listening to hip hop. Is he more influential with a certain demographic? Of course.
Okay.
But the whole span of hip hop, I would say Nas is way more influential than Jimmy.
Today.
Yes.
You know how we know Nas is more influential?
I agree with X.
You agree with X?
I agree with X.
One, you having to bring up Nas at this point. Nas ain't said nothing.
He ain't said a word.
He just been chilling. And then on top of that, Jimmy, hey bro, look, you know, the fashion, all that. But sometimes you and Jewels need to know when to let it go. Because when I seen Jimmy step out with the black jacket, with the fringes, with the Jordans, with the button-up shirt, with the tie, and all that, no.
I'm gonna go one more. I'm gonna go one more place, and I'm done.
Okay.
Who you think?
I don't know about that, man. They killed the fashion game, bro.
But did you see what he wore lately, bro?
I see what he had on lately, but
he look like dang.
That bigger picture of it all, man. They killed the fashion game.
They did.
I give them
2025, Bleak.
Hold on. Okay.
Are you still just like Dipset?
No.
I got one more. What about music?
Bro, Nas got the Magic Series and the King's Disease series, bro.
Wait. I got
one word.
I got Nas today, and I got Jim today.
Huh?
Did you see what happened in
Nas
Versus?
today, Jim today.
You saw what happened in Versus, right?
That's what all this stem from, man.
Who?
You saw what happened in Versus,
That's what all
right?
this stem from, bro.
You saw what happened in Versus?
The fact that they lost the Versus, Jim Jones ain't been able to sleep good at night. And he wanted to battle somebody so he could say he won something.
Ball and shot, pop champagne. We're done.
Yeah.
We're done.
Okay. Next topic. I just asked.
Hold on. Not even that. The other thing I want to get at too is after the fact when Jim Jones challenged to a pull-up challenge. And I see somebody in the comments say, how come all the skinny dudes always want to challenge people to do push-ups? I mean pull-ups, but never want to challenge them to do squats or bench press.
Yeah, he's challenging an all-pro tight end.
He said challenge them to do squats or a bench press.
This is what I want to ask y'all, and then we can leave it alone, P. If you remove Jim Jones from hip-hop, what artists do you have to remove? Like, what artists disappear from his tree of artists that he influenced?
J.R. Ryder.
My point is, if you remove Nas, how many greats disappear that were influenced by Illmatic? Who disappeared?
Hold on. Come on, Bleak. Come on now.
What's the dude that passed away that was signed with Jimmy? Because he had a chance to be great.
You talking about Stack Bundle? Yeah. But I will say this. This is what I will say. Bro. No. Hold on.
Look to your right.
Hold on.
Look to your right.
This is what I will say. And I'm a Nas fan. It hurt me when he beat Jay-Z up. This is what I will say. I honestly have to say that Jim Jones is very influential with the kids. He is. Like so that future generation that ushered after that, you have Jim Jones, you have 50 Cent, you have Jeezy, Gucci. That whole class influenced that new class. So I don't want to go that far. Like they not looking at him, and they that's why he's still relevant to today because they identify.
None of us are arguing that.
Okay.
What the argument is, at one point in time, Nas was at the top of his class. Jimmy has never been at the top of his class. He was never that guy. What year was he the guy?
Even now, if you mention greatest...
When did Nas come out?
92?
Nas was that guy at
91,
92?
When did Snoop come out?
Same time.
94?
Around the same time.
Okay.
I know Nas, Snoop,
but see,
when did B.I. come out?
But you're reaching.
No. I seen this online. They said Nas and Jay are the same. Meaning that Nas ain't never been the guy and Jay ain't never been the guy. They never had a year over another artist.
Hold on. Both of them.
Wasn't nobody bigger than Snoop Dogg in the 90s. We don't even got to talk about it.
If that's the case,
what do you got to talk about?
Didn't say Jimmy's name too. Because he was never that guy.
No, I agree.
All I'm saying,
even the best of Dipset.
When we talk about,
I agree.
When we talk about Rushmore, Jay's name is constantly mentioned.
Yeah.
Nas' name is constantly
now you're
mentioned.
talking.
Jimmy's name is never mentioned.
I don't have a take with that.
He's not even on the Rushmore for Harlem.
I don't have a take
He's
for
from
that.
the Bronx. He ain't on the Rushmore from Bronx.
I don't have a take for that. All right, so look, and then Joe Budden's released his Patreon numbers. He raking in about 30 million viewers.
Let's go, Joe.
And he's looking at. They tried to scratch out the number he was making, and the internet kind of did their tricks.
What did he say?
He's under pressure, man. He's bringing in just Patreon. We ain't talking about nothing else. He's bringing in 900,000 a month.
Let's go, Joe.
I ain't mad at that, bro.
Now, hold on. I got a real question.
I'm just trying to get $9 off podcast.
No, I got a real question.
Oh, okay.
You're Joe Buttons. Right now, okay? Each one of y'all have individual potters on your show. This gets out. Does their pay change? Because they're gonna look at you different. Like, be honest. If we all in this room, right? Hold on. Wait, we all in this room. Keep it real. Hold on. We gonna go through the table, then we gonna wrap this up. Keep it real.
That's crazy.
We all disrespect the GOATs. This the staff right now, right? Y'all found out the admin CEO bringing 900,000. I'm hitting y'all off with 1,000 a show. What? How is y'all gonna be?
You can't be really mad because if you agree to that, you can't be mad what he making on the back end. If you already agree to what you.
I like how he thinks. That's why this my guy. This my guy.
I got 2 points I want to make.
Yes.
First point. If I'm making 900,000 a month.
Yes.
All I'm gonna do is come to y'all guys and go, however much you making at your job, I'm gonna give you 2,500 more than that, and you should be good. I'm paying you more than your job, baby. Yeah.
Look, go ahead, cousin. You have a podcast.
I'm gonna do
you have a podcast.
How
you gonna address it?
Here's the name factor in though. Y'all don't know what my overhead costs. I still got to pay the cameraman. I still got to pay for rentals. I still got to pay for all the food we eating this month. Like I still got to pay for everything, man.
Hey. That's 900,000. That's 900,000.
I ain't saying it was 900,000. I'm just saying I got overhead that y'all don't got.
The most important point, though, if I'm making $900,000 a month, it's no way in the world I'm sitting on a row behind 50 Cent.
Wow, I'm done.
I'm front row, baby.
Moving on.
I'm front row.
Matter of fact, at halftime, I get to go out there and dap up 3 players.
Yeah, I'm not sitting behind 50, yo. No.
Moving on.
Man, what's up with you in this front row seat, man?
Since you been to the boxing match, right?
Boxing match, man.
Yeah, man.
Hey, man, I like it, man. Keep sitting in the front row, baby.
Thank you, yo.
Hey, man. You get older, your eyes get bad, man.
It's not that I don't want to sit nowhere else, but I don't do good with the pores.
You don't feel bad. You don't feel right, man. I understand.
I don't do good with the pores, man.
I get it, bro. I understand.
Hey, next up we got
it's like people who go to sit in the nosebleed see their concerts. Like, why you way back there, bro?
You could have your TV.
You could have watched it from the TV at your crib and got a better shot than this, bro. Like, why would you do that?
Next up, man, we got celebrity news with your favorite cousin. This is sponsored by our podcast coming back, Only Built for Goats. The podcast is going to be mirroring XXL's visual album, Only Built for Goats, and also coming soon, Goat Talk Live, and that's where this guy comes in. Tell about Goat Talk Live one time,
back.
man.
I can't wait to come back.
What is the show? Tell them a little bit about the show.
Man, you know we sit there, we debate. We debate about artists, hip hop, TV shows, fashion, whatever. We debate about whatever on the show.
Criteria and the GOAT list.
Can't wait to come back to smoke these guys' boots, man. It's been a long time coming. So y'all, I'm so excited. Let's get to it, y'all. Let's go.
So Only Built for Goats is coming very soon to the GoatVerse TV app. You should have a new episode this month because y'all be seeing this in July. And then Go Talk Live,
Go
man.
Talk
coming
Live. Let's
coming very soon. Celebrity news.
Y'all
What
should
you
do
got?
a mock versus on the show. Jim Jones versus Nas versus Jada versus all these rappers he say he better than, and actually see where he fares at in the. Okay, no. Okay.
No, I'm cool.
All right, cool. Let's see celebrity news, man. What haven't we heard, man? So much celebrity stuff. First off, the small stuff. DDG and Haley, they still going at it. I'm sick of them. With their parental and all this other mess. But the real stuff, man. Let's talk about it, man. The clips.
Okay.
All the headlines is back. Dissing Travis Scott.
Oh man.
You know what I'm saying?
I didn't like it.
The leaked Kendrick verse.
Why you like it, people?
I like the clips. I don't like. XL's gonna. He better back me up on.
No, don't do it.
He better back.
Don't do it. It would not be any Virginia slander on this show.
He better back me up on camera. So what happens is, when the bars came out, they was hot. Pusha T is Pusha T.
Yeah.
When we thought it was Kanye, we was a little excited. It killed Ye.
Yeah,
But then he said Travis Scott.
So why the energy change?
It's Travis. He don't rap.
Travis not gonna hurt a fly. He's not.
Yeah, come on.
But hold on.
I felt bad till I seen him up there smacking the DJ computer on the joint. I was like, you know what, bro? You
Hey, hold on. Pusha T not the one who did him dirty. It was Netflix. Because the same day Pusha T dissed him, Netflix dropped the special about the people dying at this concert. Wow. That was dirty. That was dirty.
I didn't know that.
That was dirty.
I think Pusha be having inside scoop, man.
God,
all right,
but
so
the Clips album coming, so we
what y'all think about the Kendrick?
And hold on, Malice is rhyming immaculately.
Yes.
Shout out to Malice, man.
Malice.
Getting it in, man. The brother.
Then they dropped the color video for
Ace Trumpets.
Yeah,
Pharrell just looks so effortless.
I don't know where Pharrell been hiding these beats, but he's back.
Fire. Yeah,
he's on fire.
And I heard the clip of him, the Rick Ross joint.
Yeah, that's on fire.
Yeah, for the money. Yeah. You said he brought up the Kendrick verse. Did you hear
the Kendrick verse did drop.
I did hear it.
There's a rumor Nas got a verse.
It's a little Ross slander over here. It's a little Ross slander going on over here.
Hey man, you get him, man. He talking about the fat rapper.
I ain't say.
Go ahead. What'd you say?
What's wrong with the track?
I mean, I ain't like Ross. I ain't like.
Oh, Ross.
Not Kendrick. You ain't like Dominican Ross, man?
Huh?
You ain't like Dominican Ross?
Nah, man, I ain't like him.
Okay, we'll get to that music. We'll get to that music.
All right, what else we got? Fat Joe's.
Fat Joe sued. Tyler Perry sued.
Oh yeah, Fat Joe gets sued by somebody for what is it like?
Being a habitual glizzy eater. Is that why you being sued?
Crazy.
Yeah,
he said that. He did.
No, that Fat Joe said that.
Yeah, that's what
you talking about, Fat Joe? I thought he said Tyler.
No.
Oh, okay.
But Tyler Perry is also habitual glizzy eater.
Both of them is violated, man. What's your joint, man? They out of order, man. They both out of order,
That's
man.
crazy.
Oh man, Diddy charges dropped. You know what I'm saying? Hold on, we go there.
Fat Joe was sued. Fat Joe was sued by his hype man.
Okay.
He was suing the hype man initially, so this is like a countersuit. So it's a countersuit by his hype man.
You a hype man, bro.
Let's start with never.
Never. Exactly.
It's very disloyal. He talking about Fat Joe was, got a little underage girl on tour with him, and he doing it's messy.
His girl that he was
it's messy. It's messy, bro.
What happened?
Here's my y'all tell me what y'all feel about this. We can leave this alone because we don't know if none of this is true. They just arrested the lawyer that was representing the hype man, so we can't trust it. We can't trust nothing coming out of that camp. So this is what I'm saying.
Up, bro.
Yeah.
How do y'all feel about the person? It's so many situations. We can go back all the way back to R. Kelly. That's around this stuff. Like you around this stuff, you stay around this stuff. Then y'all fall out, and then now you wanna,
bro.
Yeah, because you ain't giving me what I want now, so first, I gotta get mad.
Yeah. My disclaimer is I don't know enough about any of these people to really speak on it. But I'm gonna say this: like for me, once I call somebody a friend, we lock for life. It just is what it is. I'm not saying I'm gonna agree with everything you're doing, but to run somewhere and put your business out there. I'm not cut from that. Like, I didn't grow up. That's not how we came up. And then again, we're not from the internet era. Neither are these people though. So that's what's blowing me. I understand the youngins because that's what they do.
Yeah.
We not from that, man.
Yeah,
like I would never tell people Malcolm got bad feet. That's not nothing I would put out here.
Wow.
I wouldn't tell the public. Oh, we recorded. My bad, Bleak. My bad.
You said Malcolm, you was good. Nobody knew his real name. Nobody knew.
My bad. I told everybody you got tender toes, man. My bad. Bleak.
That's crazy. So Tyler's getting sued as well by a former actor. So that's his situation.
Shout outs to Cardi B and Offset out here fronting like they have.
Oh my God, yo. You know, I know the Migos boy is in the corner crying. Offset is crying because she was talking crazy. He's so big, I'm so little. Like, she talking stuff you don't want to hear your ex say on a song.
Yeah, but
Cardi said it.
But Offset's song better. He got the better song.
I don't know.
He won the song battle.
That's not what the girls are saying.
I mean,
well, Cardi got a new album coming out supposedly this year.
She supposed to have an album coming out every year.
But y'all know what happened when these women albums, these anthems come out. Y'all remember when No Scrubs came out, right?
Yeah.
We was on Scrubs for a whole summer, B.
They still call us Scrubs.
Yeah, we was Scrubs
and
for a
the girls
summer.
are still the TLC for real.
Remember when Jay-Z cheated? We was all in trouble. We didn't even cheat.
Lemonade.
And we was in trouble. Lemonade got us all in trouble.
Lemonade. We couldn't even drink lemonade no
now
more.
every girl Becky with the good hair. Like, she got a wig too.
So I feel like we about to be in trouble again. Yeah. And it's all Offset fault.
All the girls outside again, man. And we ain't did nothing. I was just sitting there chilling.
Yeah, man.
What else? Let's see. Diddy charges have been dropped. I don't know what that means.
You can't go to jail for being a freak.
By the time they see this, we'll probably have a verdict.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Well,
you good? You need some water?
No, I'm good.
All they prove is he a freak.
You straight?
Yeah.
I'm good.
Yep.
Yeah, I'm straight, man.
What else? Hold on. Cam signs to Revolt, man. Shouts to Cam.
Cam's getting money. And
hold on. And he got a book deal.
So hey, Jim Jones, I see you ain't out there saying you better than Cam.
Wow.
Damn.
That's crazy.
Was that too much?
Maybe. A little bit, maybe.
Okay. Hold on. In Dipset news, did you see Jimmy and Jules Santana perform
with the half mask?
Did you see his mask?
Man.
They said the shiesty was boneless.
That's crazy. That was at the concert.
Oh man, and sad news also, man. Dame is reportedly gone broke.
Yeah, let me ask y'all something about the Dame Dash before we leave the Dame Dash.
Go.
If you was Jay-Z,
a real man don't have a boss.
If you were Jay-Z,
that's what he said.
would you bail out?
I bet he man be Simone sitting there.
Would y'all bail out Dame Dash?
No.
Would y'all throw him a life rope? Couple mil to get out of this situation?
No.
Because he was the homie.
You know what? I'm sorry. Let me stop. It's a yes and no. Right? Because we can't act like Dame ain't been talking reckless about Jay. Even though people bring Jay up in the interviews or whatever. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, in a way, it's like, nah, I don't want to help you. But at the same time, I should help you. Just so you can see how crazy you've been talking about me. I'm the one who saved you.
This is the crazy thing.
You know what I'm saying?
Who do Jay ever bring up in an interview? Who name does he ever say?
Does Jay do interviews?
He don't do the interview.
But when he do,
his wife too hot.
He's not saying nobody's name.
Hey, Jay just like, you know what I'm saying? Yo, go
so that's no? So that's a no for you?
If I'm being petty, I would help him. If I was standing on business.
I mean, to be honest, I think
but we know Jay help people all the time because he is a rapper. Taxes he paid one time.
Oh,
we're gonna get into that. We're gonna get into that.
All right.
But yeah, I would help him if I was Jay. I would help him.
Okay. Speaking of that, let's get into music.
Hold on. Music is sponsored by Full Package.
Pause.
The talent competition reality TV show Audition 1, 2, 3, and 4 is currently on the GoatVerse TV app. Y'all watch it, see who's gonna win.
Have you watched it yet?
I have watched.
What's it like?
Ladies and gentlemen,
nah, it's pretty good. I like
it. He has been watching the full package.
Yeah. Shout out to judges. Roberta Lee was a judge.
Okay. Shout out to Roberta Lee.
What's your favorite part of the full package?
Hannon that won at the Blissville Awards.
Shouts to Hannon. Shouts to Hannon.
Pete, what part of the full package do you enjoy the most?
The auditions.
Oh, so before they even really get into it, you like the full package.
Shout out to all the good folks at the full package. Competition.
That, bro. No answer would have been good, bro.
We in the music.
All right, man.
Somebody gotta keep this show.
Supposedly, Slick Rick put out an album, and I ain't heard nothing good about it.
I didn't.
I ain't heard nothing good about it.
No, I did. They like that docket. They like documents with Nas. They like a couple joints.
Oh, does he got a feature with Jim Jones in there?
No.
Oh, okay. But yeah, so that's about it. Who else?
You know who else?
I don't know which one I want. You know what? I'm gonna get to my man's first, man, and then we're gonna save this one for last.
Okay. I got a question.
Whatever
happened to that Antonio Brown situation?
Antonio Brown situation with him and Wo Vicky.
What didn't he like shot somebody or something?
Yeah, he got off.
I ain't heard nothing else.
He got off. He got off.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, he good.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, he good.
But yo, man, Double SL, he did the release for the visual album Only Built for Goats. That was definitely fire, man. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to that brother right there. You know what I mean?
Appreciate it. That's love.
Went through that, man. And I'm going to tell you like this. You know what I'm saying? Watching the joint is like, if you don't know him, you definitely will. You know, I'm still a little tight. I ain't get that interview. But 88,000 did a good job, though. So I can't be mad at that. Yeah. But the joint is fire, man. Definitely watch it, man. It's showing you a very vulnerable side. Not just as an artist, but also just being a man and going through different things in life also. And having to make decisions. You know what I'm saying? So that's dope. And I am tight, too. I wasn't at the therapy session. That's about it.
Appreciate that, bro.
Definitely check that out, man.
Now, there's a GOAT that dropped the album, right?
Yeah, I just spoke about him.
And there's another GOAT that they say that
It
top
was
5
like
better.
What's a baby GOAT?
Oh, that's what you gonna do to my homeboy like that?
That's how he was.
Matter of fact, cousin,
what we gonna do to weed?
You don't do it. You do it.
We're gonna say everybody out there in GoatVerse TV at land, Bleak is the biggest Lil Wayne fan on earth.
That's my guy.
That's his guy.
So you give the album review.
Now we want a review of Lil Wayne's latest album.
Carter, what? Which Carter is this?
Carter Brick. Carter 6.
I didn't like
Carter
that
Brick.
album,
That's
to be honest. So
as a fan, you didn't like
as
it.
a fan, I didn't like it.
All right, talk
So
about
out of the 6 Carters, where does it rank? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6.
It's 6. It's 6. It was in the right place.
He said it ranked 8.
Yeah, I wasn't too happy with this album. I think he should have shortened the album up, shortened it up a little bit.
You got a point. If he was short,
He did like maybe 7 to 8 songs.
it might. You got a point.
Whoa!
Take the rhyme
I told y'all a long time ago.
Wait.
Weak rhymes is mad strong. Make it brief, son. Hash short and quite strong.
Cause like the first 6 songs, man, was pretty alright.
I did. Hold on. This is what we gotta know.
Was that you think of Band for TV in the first 6 songs?
Hold on.
Because by the time I got there, I was like, you know what?
That was the LL Cool J joint you talking about, right?
That came after that.
No, that came before.
No,
that was like the second or third song.
The Band for TV remix, I was like, you know what? I can't do this. And then when he said my bars are hard hit like barbells, I was like,
hold on.
I don't know who authorized this, but if I was ill, I would have been like, nah, bro, you can't.
Hold on, don't step on his take. So if he would have, you gotta hear this. If he would have shortened that album, it would have been a what? I'm gonna see if you said you gonna say what you said on the phone.
You said it on the phone.
You said it on the phone. Nah, the mic's right here.
I said that if he would have did it and picked out the best song, it could have been the classic. Cause he could rap. The boy could rap, man. The boy. Look, man. What we doing?
Hey, hold on. Hey, which one of y'all authorized him to come here today?
What? Hold on.
I don't see it. I don't see it. Where's that?
What's the mean?
Where's that?
Which y'all authorized him to come here today,
What's the definition of a classic? Maybe we have a different definition.
Anything not to call it 6.
We don't have this conversation.
What's a classic?
You already know.
Songs with an album with no skippers?
Yeah. Maybe one skipper. Maybe one.
Out of 6.
No, if you
can pull 6.
If you're doing 6, you can't have no skippers. You can't have.
It's only 6 records.
But look, if
2 of them was fire though.
If you bust it down to 8, you would get a pretty solid album, I think.
Mixtape.
Classic, you reach it.
Mixtape.
Hey, bro, Wayne got better mixtapes than this album, bro.
Yeah, that's a fact. I agree. I really wasn't. I was really mad about this album. But
can I ask you a tough question?
He got some songs up there. And,
he do.
And he got some.
He do.
I'm gonna ask you a tough question.
Like Peanuts to an Elephant, right?
Yeah.
I'm gonna ask you a tough question. After listening to this album, we know he's not Cash Money anymore. Allegedly, Mac Main's not around no more, so he doesn't have the same management.
That hurts.
Listening to the production,
that hurts.
Do you think Wayne is capable of doing what he once did, or do you think the run is over?
It's over. It's over. And I'm gonna be honest. From what I did hear this album, it sounded like Wayne was reaching for a Super Bowl performance. Like he was trying to do a Drake move, but it sounded like he was trying to make music to
because a lot of us can relate to Elephant Screaming. A lot of us can relate to Elephant Screaming, right?
Y'all going too far with the run is over. I think he can get another great album out of him if he gets with the right A&R team to get him, because his rhyming ability has not left. It's still there.
Hold on, wait.
Let me ask you this real quick. Do you think that what they're saying as far as the bars, like, dog, is no substance? It's just rhyming. That's it. Do you think that's what's
he's in his Ross period, X? We gotta be honest. You know what we say about Ross? He's in his Ross period.
Let me tell you the only difference. Ross stepped back on the bars. The bars are still there for Wayne. The rhyming ability, the difficulty there is there.
But he needs the production.
Yeah,
he do.
That's what's
now, you know what? I'm sorry.
That's just what I heard.
It is one joint on Wayne album I like. That's the joint with Big Ass the Plug. But I'm like, if you get smashed by Big Ass the Plug and some unknown rappers on your own album, come on, fam.
Yeah,
Big Ass the Plug that guy.
Because Big Sean ran
bro, they was murdering Wayne. Like the Wayne I know would not let anybody murder him on his own songs. Bro.
Honestly, I really think these verses was done and they pieced together some of these records. That's how it sounds.
It gotta be throwaways, bro.
That's how it sounds. He owed the record and he said,
He shouldn't have called that. He shouldn't have called it the Carter 6, man.
I think that's what hurt it more than anything. Should have called it something else. Because with that Carter series holds so much weight.
Yeah. So with that being said, y'all had an expectation.
Yeah, of course.
Exactly.
It's Lil Wayne.
But
and then on the wake of following the whole thing with Drake getting smashed by Kendrick, and everybody like, oh, well, they don't want to hear that lighter flick. And it's like, if this the lighter flick that y'all was talking about, he did right by not jumping in.
So let me ask you, because he didn't put out a good album, he's still not considered the GOAT?
No, that don't take away from it.
Hey man,
we ain't gonna do that.
Sadly, bro, in today's industry, is you're judged off your last body of work.
I can't say that. His spot is solidified.
He's still Wayne. His spot is like, yo, you're not the Wayne that we once knew.
But that happens to name me one artist that has not happened to.
Yeah, that happens to everybody.
That happens to everybody.
I think it happens to everybody, bro. But it's really all getting out before.
This is the thing. This is how you got to measure greatness. This is why he's still great. When you compare artists to themselves, when you don't compare them to nobody else. When Jay drops something, when Wayne drops something, when Nas drops something, we don't compare them to other artists. We compare them to their own bodies.
What about
Jim Jones? I was about to say the same thing.
No, we compare them to other people.
I compare them to Jim Jones. Like
no, we don't.
Okay,
no, we don't. We don't.
Maybe
other people's crazy word.
All right, well, anything else, fellas? I think that's it.
That's it.
We wrapped it up, man.
Oh yeah, shouts man, some more I don't like to say local talent, but you know what I'm saying?
From the town talent, man.
Talent, man. You know what I'm saying? Kiara Shantae and Chantel Diverse have been putting have new music coming out or dropping.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
okay.
So you know.
That's what's up,
man.
Okay.
Check that out. You know what I mean?
Okay.
I do want to say this. I want to say on a serious note, you know who I'm talking to. Bro, you've been tripping, man. And we tired of your mess. Whatever you think you're doing, chill out. We're not having it, yo. I'm talking to you, son. It's been too hot. You busted ACs. It's been 90-something degrees all week. We're not playing with you, son. It's too hot. Chill out. We ain't even in July yet. And you're sending heat waves. And I'm fat.
Oh, my bad.
What?
Wow.
I said it, my bad.
Yo.
That's crazy.
Chill out.
I didn't say that. I thought
Chill out, sir.
I was giving a boss. No? Huh? Didn't work? Okay.
You burning up my light-skinned friends.
You was the hype man.
Stop burning up my light-skinned
It
friends.
sounded good.
Man, you've been different, man.
Huh?
You've been different.
What happened?
That's the
Do y'all miss Dominican P?
No.
I can bring him back.
No,
please.
Next week?
I got enough.
Bring back.
Bring him back.
No.
I got one.
No.
Next month, y'all.
His scarf is in the car.
And Scarf's in the
Leave him
car. He coming
Leave him
back.
there.
Listen, I need y'all to comment under this. If you're on the YouTube, let me know if y'all want to see Dominican P again. We got you. Like, if y'all need him to come back out, he can come back out because he got a lot of love while he was out, man.
No,
La Familia.
Speaking of which,
son,
as soon as
everything I
I
said
to the XL release, that's the first thing I heard.
Yeah, he
Before I
was
even
at the release.
Before I even opened the door, I heard
at
the
the
door.
release.
La Familia. I said,
Hey, I want to
Yeah, he was at the
apologize to the
release.
son.
he's here.
For everything I just said, I need to do me a favor and burn up Dominican P for me.
Wow.
Thank you.
Now I'm a
Only
sinner.
him.
Now I'm a sinner vampire. That's crazy. Hey man, respect the goats. We're gonna see y'all next month, man. Appreciate y'all watching. Don't forget to download that GoatVerse TV app. Watch Better Naked Truth TV. Goat Talk Live is coming. That visual album, only built for goats, is incredible, man.
Check it
Let us
out.
know, man. Let us know in the comments how you feel about everything. We'll see y'all next month.
What's up, y'all? Welcome to
And we still in traffic.
I don't look familiar, do I? Not in this seat.
Hey, what's that you listening to?
Here to host today.
Hey, turn it up. Yeah, that's that new GoatVerse app. I got you.
So y'all want to know where the goats are? They're off on the sidelines.
Looking for fresh, relevant content wherever you go?
What was the name of that he said?
Introducing GoatVerse TV.
GoatVerse, that's what it's called.
The free streaming app that brings you the best podcasts, current events, and thought-provoking opinions all in one place. Download it now from the Apple Store or Play Store. In Goat's